Okay, I promised to show how I get my chair in and out of the car. As you can see, currently I am in the car. I drive a 2006 Mazda 3. See, a little nice Mazda sedan. She doesn't have too many miles on her. Let's see here, where's my mileage? It's over here. Not sure you can see it, but anyway, not too much. As you can see, the doors are open. The door is open. Woohoo! Yay, door. There's my chair. The entirety of my chair. As you can see, there is one wheel behind it, the chair itself, and then one wheel in front of it. Now, how do I get it in and out of there? Well, first of all, I reach over here. Please excuse the mess. There's a lever right here. I pull that forward. That allows me room there. Second of all, excuse the flip. There's a lever over here on this side for this chair. And I pull it, and I go way back, and suddenly I'm looking up at the ceiling. Woohoo! How's that for a rush? Then I take one wheel, and I set it there. See? Ta-da! Push my chair forward. See? And grab the other wheel. I know, not exactly the greatest video here. So I do that. I set it down. Now, see, this is the rubber side. That's the handheld side. I take it, make sure the rubber side is there, and I set it behind me up against the car like so. Rubber side against the car. This really only works if you don't have heels. If you have heels, you'd actually have to put both wheels right here. But that works when you don't have heels. Then I reach under, grab this bar right here, usually with two hands. I lift. In fact, give me just a second because I will need both hands. And then I set it down like so. You can see the front wheels have yet to touch the ground. The kick thing is down. And I set it up against the car. Woohoo! We have a little chair against the car. I know, absolutely lovely, right? Then I take my wheel, press in, and slide on. And piece one is done. Then I go back and grab this other wheel that I had moved out of the way, flip it over, and the reason I did that was so that it would be close. That way if this thing starts to roll, I'm not going that far, and I can grab it very, very, very quickly. But as you can see, the door's not really completely open, so it acts as a stopgap. Then on again. Press, push, and voila. My chair is now outside the car. I make sure nothing's caught. Flip this bad boy around. Flip it up. And then here's my little side guards. For those who have side guards, I put mine right there. There. And there. Flip it around one more time. Place my purse on the back like so. See? It rides along with me. Flip the chair back around to where I can actually sit in it. Get it close-ish to the car. Lock it in place. And I'm ready to go. Now, I don't use a cushion. I have a cushion, but I didn't like how it felt, so I stopped using it. I actually like this, just the sling better. That may change in time. My cushion's actually behind me, but I do still have it. I didn't get rid of it or nothing. And that's how I get my chair out of my car. To get it in the car, these come off first. And they go right there after I've gotten in. Chair gets flipped around. Purse comes off. It's put in the car. Seat gets folded down. Then I pick it up. Remember where I brought that wheel from? I put it right back. And then back to the other side. Wheel comes off. Rubber side against the car. And then this gets lifted up and put back in. See? Voila. And it is back in. And I take my wheel that's on the outside, and therefore most likely to roll away, and I put it right there. See? Right there. And I push that back. I pick this buddy up. And I set them down like that. Now this is actually very loose, right? Reach under here. Shove it as far back as it'll go. And now, wheelchair no movie. Nice thing about this is, if I had a clean car, this seat would actually be available for a passenger. And so would that seat. Well, clearly I have other things in it, but still, it is usable. I actually have another wheelchair in my trunk currently that I need to return to the grotto, but the grotto won't call me back and tell me when I can turn it in, so it's gotten stuck in my trunk. But that's just where I put my chair. It takes up one very neat spot. It wouldn't be that hard to put the cushion right here if I actually use the cushion. So that's something for you to consider if you have a manual wheelchair and need to get in and out of a car. Now I can stand a little bit. I'm not paralyzed, so I'm going to take this opportunity to show you the size of my car. I actually have a fairly small car. It's not compact, but it is considered a small sedan. This is my car. As you can see, it's not that big. I mean, it ends right there. It's real tiny. It is a 4-door. It's a 2006 Mazda 3. It is the smallest car Mazda currently makes that is a sedan. They come in 4-door and hatchback. Mazda did at one time make a Mazda 2, which is smaller, and the Mazda Spider is a little smaller. Mazda Spider is it's a sports car, though. I think it's a Spider. I don't know. The little tiny sports car that Mazda makes is smaller. But this is basically about as small as you can get in a car. And I can still get my chair in and out without ever leaving my seat. And like I said, I do it by using this seat right here. You do have to have a chair that will fold flat, or the back will have to come off to get into this small of car, and your wheels need to be able to come off. But if you've got that, this could possibly work for you. So, enjoy!